everybody. My name is Drago. We've got some things going on. Welcome to the stream. We got a banger for you today. First off, happy Monday, everyone. Really excited to have you all here with me on this fine beginning of the week. Hope you're all having a fantastic week yourselves. First off, just want to make sure you guys are sit back. Maybe, you're working, you're just wanting to kill some time. That's fine. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Want to make sure that you guys are having a good time today, and we're going to start this week off right with a nice stream. Nice 3-hour stream or something like that. We'll see how this thing goes. Let's see how good the chat is. Let's see how engaged everybody is. We're getting close to KvK time. We're on the third phase in Kingdom 916. We have 2 days left of this camp nonsense, which is basically an irrelevant phase in Pre-KvK for those of you that don't know. But, we still got to go through it. We're talking about chores, right? We've talked about chores in the past. We've heard that verbiage from the developers where we don't want to create systems in the game that are chores for the players. Well, this is kind of a chore. Doing Marauders and, you're really far away, so I'm not going to join you. But I will join you. You're very close. Let's go to you. Let's bring in the go-to cam. There you go. Well, welcome to the stream, everybody. Let's go into chat and see who's here. We have Ali McCullough. Yay, I'm sick and bored. Finally something to watch. You're welcome. Udithir says, everyone trolling Drago? Question. Somebody's trolling me? Who's trolling me? Who did that? Who dat? New phone. Who dis? Maybe time to unleash Dragothien. The dragon. It's time to unleash the dragon. All right. We're going to have some fun today. I can already tell. I'm in a mood. David Red, of course, here after a Saturday of college game day. Saying, roll damn tide. So we're going to have some good times today. We see iGrave in the chat as well. Thank you for being a member. James Brown as well. Also a member. Thank you so much for joining. I am very busy with kids. I'm also very busy with myself, being a little bit on the stomach buggy side, but feeling okay. I mean, I'm feeling fine. Just, when I eat, I have to make some visits afterwards. That's all. Which we're not going to eat during the stream, so everything's fine. We got Q-Star, giggity, hello, giggity. Cheers. There's 2 giggities. Why is there... Wait. That's the... No, there's a giggity, and then there's a giggity with 2 T's. The giggity with 2 T's is the long-term member. I'm assuming the same person. Is it the same person? I'm confused. R-Flex in the house feels good, man. Let's see. Lloyd, Flying Dutchman, what's going on, man? We've been trying to help people. I see you in Fight Club chat, preaching to the folks. The good word that you can find on this channel with the videos that you can watch. But, some people just, don't want to listen to good sense and experience. And here's Flying Dutchman. Oh, you're still good. Just keep your horn for your rally or garrison. That's all. Spread the good word. Yeah, we're here to preach the good word. Let's see. I'll join Valkyrie's rally. Let's burn some AP really quick. Let's just burn some AP really quick. And I'll join you as well. Pawn. Sure. Let's get some AP burned here. Let's get some things done. I'll join Diavolo as well with my 5th March. Yeah, there you go. Hopefully I make it there in time. We'll see. But we got some things going on today. We have Esmeralda's house to do on 2 accounts. We need to make sure we get that done. We've got some new commanders coming out. Some leaks have been posted in multiple chats. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to avoid it because they're in pretty much all of these chats here. Like every single one of these chats has pictures of, stuff. Stuff that's been leaked. Yeah, leaks seem pretty legit. Yep, I did post those pictures in my membership discussion on Discord. I don't think my sponsorship makes that, against the rules. I'm just not making content on the old YouTube. But you guys have eyes. You know what's out there. And it does look pretty legit. And if it is pretty legit, I'm getting both of those commanders on this account. I mean, good lord. They both look pretty damn good. Mr. Fryan, I'm here with my dad, and we never met, and he wants me to sing him a song, and I was adopted, but you didn't know I was born, so I'm here now. I found you, Daddy. Well, guess what? I love you. But what just happened? Mr. Fryan, you've confused me, but if you're saying I'm your dad, I mean, I have some questions. Yeah, Giggity, your doppelganger's back. That's pretty funny. Who should be primary, Alex or Harold? Harold, Diablo. Harold should be primary. For many, many reasons. Well, DN. It's midnight here already. Just came to drop a like. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. I hope you have a good evening. Good sleep for you. Probjot Singh, 4 a.m. here, about to crash. Should have crashed already, my friend. You should be deep in sleep. My goodness. That's quite a bit of staying up late. Do I have the... Am I close enough? I think I'm close enough, right? Yeah, ish. Close enough-ish. I don't feel like we're trying to move up any spots, per se. I just think people are burning, you know, burning their AP, doing some forts. We were in last place, by the way. We're in last place. 916 Dead Kingdom. RIP Dead Kingdom. That's what we've got going on. Frodo OG, yes. New leaks on commanders. So again, Rflex, what's on the table today? We've got Esmeralda. We've got talks about new commanders. We've got updates to our K916 KvK. Speaking of which, so when I last left y'all at the end of last week, this was before day 2 of training phase for Pre-KvK. We were only going up against one Imperium. That kingdom was in Water Camp, and that kingdom was 1021. However, over the weekend, we have gained a new Imperium. A new Imperium has appeared in the wild in this KvK. And sure enough, that Imperium is also in Water Camp. So, Water Camp has 2 Imperiums in their camp. Please explain to me how this is a thing. You got 916 with 2333 in Fire Camp. Our allies over here in Earth Camp. I mean, we've got 2463 and 823 in Earth Camp are our allies. Then to our south, which would be our first fights in Zone 4 here, are 2 Imperium kingdoms, 1021 and 1753, both in Water Camp. Then we've got Wind Camp, who is another opponent of ours, 2100 and 185. Yeah, 185. I don't know what I did to piss off the rock gods. I'm not sure what happened. I will blame it on Skywalker Lambo. Thank you for putting that out there. David Red. The other one is a... obviously, it's legendary. Cav Garrison skill commander. Very, very strong. Very, very good skills. Leo's in the house. Hearts and monkey stuff. Thank you very much. Gary Emerald. Drago, I'm confused to wait for my hellish boot blueprint or forge rings. What do you suggest? Well, rings are very good. If you're going to be using the boot to get your set done, or if you're a rally commander, I would say focus on your gear first, then your accessories second. But you should definitely focus on getting rings prioritized for sure, as far as other stuff. Payman. So basically, we effed on Zone 4. Well, I wouldn't say that. I would definitely not say that. I would say that's just 2 Imperiums that we need to make not Imperium anymore, right? Like, that's the play. That's, to me, it's great for the visuals on this channel, right? Like, it's great for the visuals on this channel. I mean, I can't think of a better stream title for whenever Zone 4 opens. 916 and 2333 versus 2 Imperiums. Zone 4 unlocks. I mean, that's about as good of a title as you can come up with, right? 2 non-Imperiums versus 2 Imperiums. Zone 4 fights await. Is that kind of the idea? Did you see Fleisch migrated to 2363? No, I didn't. I didn't see that. I don't. Hey, let me straighten up my It's annoying me. That's why I keep looking down. My headphone cable is annoying me. It gets twisted so much. I don't know how. But anyway. No, I did not see that. I don't follow the progress of location that Fleisch goes to. I watch some of his KvK streams because they're entertaining, and he gets into some of the stuff that I don't get into. So I've seen the hilarious intros with my face on it. Mr. Fine, Imperium doesn't mean anything. 2K was Imperium for us 2 KvKs ago, and they were very disappointing. There's a different guy. So again, Imperium has certain criteria to designate a kingdom as Imperium, right? And there are different levels of Imperium. I think we all agree, right? We've got the 254s, the 846s, the 365s, the 556s of the world, the 960s of the world. I mean, are we putting 960 in that category? I mean, they're good. 960 is really, really good. But are they even? So when I say those kingdoms, I'm speaking of total kingdom strength, right? Like I'm talking about the fact that they've got 5, 6, 7 alliances that are 8 billion plus power. They have the potential to be overwhelming. 960 doesn't have that. They've basically got 2. One is obviously like 24 billion power. But I feel like we, if we're talking about strength of kingdom from a capability standpoint, then I think 960 should be in that conversation with a CKM 1365 in here, with 365, with 254, with 556, with all those. Okay, Fire. Everyone has the same opportunity to abuse the matchmaking system by reducing power. They just chose to do it. Oh, I agree. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to make an excuse for them, but I've had a lot of people talk to me about this afterwards, as far as, because they clearly lowered their power to get into this KvK versus, say, a KvK with 365 or something like that. And that's fine. Like you said, everybody has the same opportunity. There's not an unfair advantage here when it comes to they were able to do something that we didn't have the ability to do. Certainly we had that ability. You just don't tend to see that with Imperiums. And that's been my response to pretty much everybody who's asked about it. Nobody's been, trolly or aggressive about it. They're just like, hey, what do you mean by this? People have been doing this forever. I'm like, yeah, this has been happening since the beginning of the game of KvK. Like, once KvK came out, this is basically what kingdoms have done to make sure they have an advantage. They lower their power before matchmaking starts, so that when they matchmake with smaller kingdoms, so that they can bring their stuff up, and they can have an advantage, whether it be slight or big. It's still an advantage, and that's, I mean, any good kingdom will try and do that. Any kingdom will try and do that. That being said, you just generally don't see it in the Imperium rankings. Like for B kingdoms and low A kingdoms and even C kingdoms and D kingdoms, you see it all the time, because there's a pretty big difference between a strong C and a low B or something like that. Sometimes there can be that difference, but you don't tend to see that with the Imperiums. In fact, 21's probably the only one I've seen do that. And when I say I've seen it, I haven't personally seen it. I've just been told in my stream chats and in chats here that hi, yeah, that's what they did. Like, they have legitimate pictures of their messages saying, hey, we're dropping power to lower our matchmaking. Like, they literally said that. So they have a very good team. 21 has 2 very good teams in Osiris League. So it's literally like a mini version of what we just went through on this channel with 307 versus 960, going up against a top tier Osiris League, Osiris Invitational winners in that KvK. And now we're going to this in 916, which 916 is not 307 as far as strength goes, as far as size goes. But we're still going up against not 1 but 2 really good Osiris League teams in Blackpink and Blackjack. Blackpink and Blackjack both are very, very strong teams in Osiris League and have made it deep into the playoffs multiple times. So, I mean, they are as strong as they come. There's no doubt about it. So, do I make them wait a little bit? I think I was waiting for... Okay, I'll just wait. It's fine. I'll just wait for another one to pop up, or I can find one for myself. Maybe I'll find one for myself. There's one. I bet that's already taken, though. It's got to be, right? It's not. Oh, rally, then. Nevsky, yes, please and thank you. There we go. I'll rally one, sure. Karn, good day. Welcome to the stream. Raging Robot 916 Imperium Killer. Well, we got to do it first. We've done it before in other KvKs, but this is going to be a twofer if we get it done. Got more to throw out here, so let me see if I can find another. Ooh, there's one. Let's see if we can get it done before we return so we can save a little bit on action points. That's a good little tip for everybody. If you keep sending the troops out before they get back to your city, they use less action points. So yes, there is new commanders. Kurgan, welcome to the stream as well. Good to see you there. I missed the love chat, so I had to replace it. Love you too, buddy. Let's see. By the way, 185 is near. I think most of these A's are very close to Imperium in this KvK. Most of the A kingdoms in this KvK are very, very close to Imperium. We are. 916 is very, very close to Imperium. We're maybe a half bill shy. We're very fat. So there's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. Felipe, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. Ving Tan, if 960 fight 34, who would win in the new KvK? I feel like 960 would, just because of the volume that they would be able to bring versus 34, but I think they both are very, very strong and would basically wax anybody that they go up against that are not 34 and 960 or Osiris League teams like that. What do you think about the anniversary update? It's going to be the same as all the other anniversary updates. Looks like we're going to get some iconic crystals with it too, which is nice, and some other things, but it's going to be, I don't know why I keep opening my chat, but it's about the same. I mean, there's nothing really too crazy that's like, mind-blowing that I've seen. I mean, some good rewards, but nothing like blow my skirt up. Oh. All of my other ones are out, and this is a really good one. It's really close. Bummer. Sorry, Chaos Wolf. I got nothing left. I got no stuff left. 2 Imperium versus 2 A's. That's correct. So fat, says Kurgan. Arflex, opinion on 15% Archer Defense skin. WTF is my opinion on the 15% Archer Defense skin. You've got a 10% Archer Defense skin in the KvK shop. You've been doing attack for infantry and cav the last 2 times, 15%. And now you're bringing out a 15% Archer defense. It just, to me, it further goes to show that everything before Nevsky is irrelevant. Throw it up. Throw it up. It's gone. We're playing a new game now, guys. I hope you're aware. So all the spending and all the stuff that you've done before Nevsky, it's pretty much irrelevant. You're going to be behind. If you're not investing like you were back then, now, you're going to be behind on the latest and greatest. Honda Tommy or Gilga Tommy. Both are good. I like Honda. If you're going to do mixed troops. If you're not going to do mixed troops, then I would go Gilga. And I would throw Honda behind somebody like XY or Scipio or, Guan even. Guan's a good one. That's a really good one, actually. Why don't people use Guan Scipio much? Is that something that I'm just missing? I'm flaking on? The Pharaoh, Drago, what's your thoughts on 365 KvK? I will be very much looking forward to see that KvK alongside of mine that I'll be casting. Obviously, I'll be casting my own KvK, and they'll be fighting in there, so I won't be able to cast their stuff, but really looking forward to seeing if they can take out 3 camps by themselves. I think that's looking very good. I think that's very ballsy of 365. And the sad thing is that they could win. That's how strong they are. So we'll see. Factions Jetty have a 5511 Richard Max YSG. Is Alex still best investment now? Yes. Factions Jetty. I would invite you to type in the chat exclamation point commander order. Exclamation point commander order. And that will give you a link to a video that tells you exactly what you should do from KvK 1 all the way to Season of Conquest. Can you show leaderboard of your pre-KvK? I sure can. So here's the Kingdom leaderboard. And again, as I've said earlier, we are 666 million points in last place. Kingdom 916. Individual ranking. I did do a little bit of training. But again, not many people going heavy on pre-KvK. Now, obviously, there's a reason for that. One, in this kingdom, we basically said, just train what you need, and that's it. Don't go hard. We need the resources. We need the speed-ups. Because we're fighting 2 Imperium kingdoms on day 1 of fights being available. Also, Zenith is coming out, and people want that nice, shiny skin. So, that's definitely going to be a thing. Giggity, the leaks are literally all over the place. So again, if I'm... Hi. Oops. Yeah, there you go. It was an accident, but I'll make it a happy little accident. I'll Bob Ross this thing. If you go to basically any of our chats, right? Like, the photos are there. Like, where's the photos? I know I saw it. It's like literally right here. There it is. There's one. There's one. The leaks are out there. Go into this chat. Go up a little farther. Let's see. That's them talking about a video talking about a topic that I've already done a video on. There's one. And I've already done a video on that answers their question. But then when somebody replied using my video as the way they should go, they were told, you watch too much YouTube. You know what? I don't think you do. I don't think you watch enough YouTube. Drago's content creator. It goes against Lilith rules to speak on leaks, so stop asking. So they're out there. If you are a member, they're on my Discord. I'm sure people have already posted them in the community chat on my Discord. I have no control over that. So. By the way, I sent a super explaining earlier. Cheers, brother. I'm so sorry. Did I miss a super? I did. Oh, giggity. I'm so sorry. Honestly, the other giggity is not me. Not trying to troll you. As always, love the content, brother. I don't mind if you try and troll me. You know me. I just let that shit roll off. But I always appreciate you, giggity. Really do. I've seen the other giggity in the channel, and I've seen him without a membership. I'm like, giggity, did you cancel your membership? That kind of hurt me. It kind of hurt me a little bit on my heart. Hurt my heart a little bit. But no, I appreciate you, man. Please, can you create a new background music playlist? Yeah, I mean, that's something that when I have, time to do, that's something that's on the 15th back burner. I'll get around to it. I've been adding some music to it here and there. But again, it's very hard to get music that's not copyright strikeable. That's also not terrible. So that's the problem. That's always the problem. That's always the problem. So, I mean, we're doing Marauder stuff. I mean, I think I'm kind of done. I've used all my AP. I'm not really going to use any action point potions on this. This is kind of irrelevant. Steve Beelan, do you think they will be the best commanders, better than Nevsky and No. Guys. Chill with that. Chill with that. Nevsky's still really good. Scipio Prime's still really good. Boudica Prime is good. I would say she's less than those two, but she's still really good. Did I do that right? I totally didn't do that right. Yeah, I did. There you go. I beat 1%. I'm part of the 99%, just like you guys. Yeah, I mean, I would like to get this stuff, but I'm not going to spend all the action points that are needed to get this stuff. Well, it's not too bad, actually. It's not too bad, actually. I'll go ahead and just wait for the action points to recover, though. But yeah, all the chats are talking about the leaks, guys. So that's, hello, Drago. Say hello to Trickster for me. I will. Hagar, I will. Vibes the kid. So does new commanders look good on paper? They do. They do. From what I've seen, they look very good. What's your feeling when you sure you will lose? What's your feeling when you sure you will lose the KvK? I don't understand what that is. That a question or is that a question or a statement? Aish John, what happened to 916? It's grown stronger. What? I was being sarcastic when I said 916 Dead Kingdom. I was being very sarcastic. We're doing very well. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. The lights are too high for you. The lights are too high for me? What do you mean they're too high for me? They're too bright, or they're physically too high? I don't know what you mean. So I've actually got three. I've got three lights. $623 Logan, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thank you for getting the notification and popping in immediately. Chiller Germ, what music do you like? I like all kinds of music. I take that back. I like the majority of music. I'm mostly a rock, traditional rap, not this mumble garbage that's been prevalent in the last 10 years, but traditional old school rap. Yeah, rock. I'll do some pop, country here and there, depending on the beat. Some house music, depending on if it's got a really good beat. But I like pretty much everything. I'm not really a one type of music guy, but I do know that I do not like the majority of the recent garbage that's being passed for rap right now. That's really, really bad. Fish, thank you for pointing that out. Everybody knows it, but it's good for people to say it. So, thank you. Latest Gaming is here. Is he? I didn't see him. I'm sorry. Did I miss him? Oh, he donated. Latest Gaming, thank you so much for the donation, the $2 donation. Hey, mate, you casting Grand Prix? I am casting the Grand Prix. Looking forward to it. Welcome to the channel, by the way. I was watching you the other day. We're having a good time watching you fight 34 there. It was tough to watch everybody buzzsaw themselves, but I mean, you did what you could, right? You can only bring what you bring. Wyatt Cyron. Hey, Drago, check C11489915766. New subscriber, Wirt Vlecki as well. Thank you for subscribing. What's there, Wyatt? What's there? The Pharaoh. Drago, can Kusunoki remove Artemisia's silence? Or did I misunderstood? Well, does it say it in the... How does it say? First off, I haven't used Kusunoki in years, so I need to double confirm that. Speaking of which, where is Kusunoki? Did I skip him? I did. Nope, there he is. Control includes effects such as silence. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Silence, disarm, and heal immunity. Removes all control. Yep, that's it. Answer to your question right there in the skill description. Mr. Smoke Turkey, Guten Tag. Kurgan says Drago doesn't love us in 916 anymore. How dare you? How dare you? Sleepy Dentist, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. I don't ignore you. EM says, excuse me, has head trauma recently. Jones' fourth skill looks busted. It does. It's basically Jingus's first skill, but it's 100% chance. What? What? Seawill, what's going on? Good to see you. Can you use Kira plus YSG in KvK3? You can, and it's a good march. It's just kind of squishy. Oh, did I sleepy? It's not about ignoring you. It's about there's 100 people talking, and I can only say so many things and also do things in the game to show you guys stuff. Speaking of doing things in the game to show you, let's talk about Esmeralda's house, and let's go visit. We'll go visit. We'll say please with those cards in your hand and on your hips. Give me good materials. That's not materials. Ahmad Tobail, our allies are Earth Camp. So it's fire and earth versus wind and water. Water having 2 Imperium kingdoms in the same camp. Kurgan, how would Kusunoki remove Artemisia's silenced if he is silenced? Well, that's the thing. So he would have to cast his skill to remove it, and that's a good question. Yeah, I mean, what? It's chicken before the egg kind of thing, right? I mean, that's what it says, though, right? That's what it says. Don't trust. EM says, "Don't trust her, Braga." I know. He's a saucy wench. Going off the leaks, would Joan be primary or secondary next to Nevsky? Well, they're both basically similar, right? Both are cab and skill. No, I think Joan's supposed to be support, right? If Joan is support, I would go Joan primary. Because I prefer support over skill tree. All right, let's open 5. Ooh. Steingraber. I appreciate the luck. I didn't get it for that pull. Yeah, you just hear Esmeralda is like a witch, takes away gems for free to play. Going off the leaks, would Joan be... Or just answer that one. What will your marches be this KvK? We'll go over that. We'll go over that. I've already done that on Friday, but we've got some updates coming. Hello, Trigger. Why are they cav, though? I thought they would be leadership. Me too. But who knows in this, this new rock that we're playing. Again, if it's not been made clear to you, everything before Nevsky in this game is now second class. It's not irrelevant. I misspoke earlier. It's not irrelevant. It's just second class because all the legendary skins are 10%. And I assumed that they were just doing 15% attack only, and then they would still keep with the 10% for defense and health because that's the importance of the stats in the game. Well, now they have a 15% defense archers coming out. So, I mean, they've basically effectively neutered everything before Nevsky coming out and turned it into a second class thing. So, with that being said, you should really... Ooh, there we go. There's a legendary material, basically. You should prepare accordingly. King Marley, I will not push Zenith on this account because it's basically not even close to being an archer account. But I will try on my 307 account. Now, that's going to be more difficult, obviously, because 307 is a big old whale haven. And then there's also 306, who also has lots of whales. And in the continent, there's quite a few whales. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to try because that's obviously an archer main account. So I want to get the best of the best. There we go. There's some other more decent ones. Gary Emerald, I do need the dancing guy. We're almost at 300 viewers and less than 100 likes. This is it's a little disappointing. A little disappointing. I feel like you should be way more entertained than 76 likes. This is not a 76 likes performance. Not gonna lie. Know your worth. I'm worth more than 76 likes. Let's go. Hoitster, I will enter Season of Conquest soon, so I don't have any next-gen commanders. Should I go for 5511 Nevsky and 5511 Scipio? I think you should bring both of those to the field as best you can, yes. I would bring both of those to the field and then start working on Nevsky, get him maxed, and then start working on Scipio after that. Yep. The Art of War, my T5 account? Wishful thinking, my friend. ZZ, hi, can you help me? What marches should I use in KvK1? I do have a video on that, I think. If not, I've slacked. I might not actually have it. I have Sun Tzu with Max Bjorn Max. Sun Tzu Max Bjorn Max. I will have YSG Max, and I have Richard 5111, Charles 5511, and Minna 5511. I want to do 2 marches infantry and 1 cav. Well, I mean, if you're gonna have Minna at all, you just need to max him. First off, this is amazing. 7 materials. So this is 1.75, or I was mixed between 3/4 and 1.75, so I just went with both. But that's good. That's good materials there. You need a max Minna. If you're going to use them, then max them. If you're not going to max them, then don't use them. I would do Charles Sun Tzu and Bjorn with Richard. And then I would do, if you max Minna, I would do Minna with Osman or Minna with Oh wait, I missed YSG there. I'm sorry. Ooh, you can go Sun Tzu YSG or Charles YSG. Maybe Charles YSG, and then Sun Tzu Bjorn would be the play here. And then again, Richard's kind of left out. You've got 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah, Richard's still kind of left out there. I mean, 5111's not really that great. It's good for the heal, but you're just going to fill your hospital. So yeah, I stick with that. Charles YSG, then Sun Tzu Bjorn, or you can go Charles Sun Tzu and then Bjorn YSG. That's also an option. Those are all very universal. You can mix them around. And then for Cav, again, you want to go Mina Osman or Mina Plagius or Mina Baybars if you've got that as well. Steve, she's doing pretty good now. Maybe because you said it, I'll be getting it. You just hear after Nevsky, it's like business class, other like economic class. Rest is like going through a truck. I couldn't follow that, but I think I know what you're saying. I still think Scipio's on par with Nevsky though. Oh, and then she goes back to her nefarious ways. You think she'll be better than William? William has his own value. Like Nevsky's better than William, but I still would not give up William. Does that make sense? Are you saying I can only bring one Cav to the field, Cav March to the field? Should I replace William with Joan? I mean, if you want more damage, I would say yes, Joan is definitely better than William. But from a value of murder ball situation, obviously the skill damage remover and also the defense buff and rage generation are all really good to have in a murder ball, guys. As a mid spender, do you think I should make sure to max every egg? No. Egg's good. I prefer the hammer event, guys. Archaeology event, the dig event, that's become my favorite. My favorite blueprint event. That's something in my eye. Still waking up. That's my favorite event now. Thank you, by the way. We're over 100 likes. I'm feeling a little more here, a little more all together. Craft drums or horn? EM. How dare you? I have a video titled Drums or Horn. It's pretty recent. I know you're playing with me. You have to be playing with me. You're better than that. I know you are. Patch says governors can join allied alliances from different kingdoms in the same camp. Yes. That's the new KvK coming. The newest KvK coming. You need 50 plus million power in Zenith, Drago. Do I, though? I don't want to waste my speed ups and my resources. We're going to have to fight for a long time in this KvK coming up. We have 2 Imperiums to knock out. Plus a whole nother camp that basically should be Imperium. So we got fighting to do. That's legendary material right there, by the way. Ooh, that's almost 2 legendary materials right there again. Okay, we're doing all right. I feel like we're doing okay. I feel like we're doing all right. You just there. I'm putting 600 gold heads in Theo for Garrison. Really? For City Garrison, do you get rallied that much? The Pharaoh, Drago, could you please do some reports on Kusunoki and Artemisia? I really like archers. When you say reports, like, do you want me to show you reports of them being used? I think if you're using Kusunoki in Season of Conquest, you have to have your expectations pushed down, just down a little bit. But obviously Artemisia is endgame, and I use her on all my accounts. I have her maxed on all of my main accounts. Ooh, there we go. That's the one I'm looking for right there. That's the one we're going for. 3 legendary material one. EM. Okay, so yeah, I figured. I knew you were trolling me. I know you were trolling me. When does the fight start? Make those 1021 into sushi, man. Oh man, that's a little racist. But I will say that we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best. Existed YT YouTube. We're going to be doing pushing on my 307 account. And there's a second 3. Oh my goodness. Boom. 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 Yes, baby. Yes, baby. We're going to be doing that on 307 because that's an archer main account. This account is cav and infantry focused, so I will not be doing it on my main account in 916. My main account in 307 will definitely be going for the other one. Give me another 3. Just do it. Okay, give me 2. That's fine. Gary Emerald. I don't know if I'm wrong or not, but I noticed Nev produced higher skill damage when he is second. Oh yeah, it's because of his 4th skill. Go read it. His 4th skill specifically says the second commander in the march gets an extra 35% or 25% skill damage increase. That's his whole 4th skill. That's why he's really, really good. Maybe we see KP leadership board. Well, you're only going to see 916. I mean, I'm happy to do it, Wyatt. Hey Wyatt, did you ever tell me what that location was for? I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Got a lot of people talking, which is good. I like that. I like that. I like it a lot. What do I think about New Jones' 4th skill? It's a little OP, Caleb. A little OP. Bruno, as far as your question, though, I think it's in about a week and a half. So it should be about in a week and a half is when fights will start. Because we go into KvK in 2 days. And that's usually like maybe it's about a little short of 2 weeks. Because it's usually about 9-10 days before Pass 4 opens. All like and say Mommy Esmeralda to give Drago luck. Steve, I appreciate that. Nevsky greater than Scipio. Scar, I agree. Nevsky William or Nevsky Joan? Why does it have to be or? Why does it have to be an or? Why's it got to be an or, you know? If you have to pick one, though, I would probably drop William for Joan. Just because of the raw damage. But your group will miss the AoE defense buff and the AoE rage generation. Just saying. Vibes the kids. I can't talk about the leaks, like show you specifically. I am a sponsored content creator for Lilith and Rise of Kingdoms, so I can't give anything out that's not official. It's against my terms of service. But needless to say, the information's out there if you want to go check it out. And who knows if it's actually accurate or not, but looks pretty legit. Not gonna lie. Usen says Hammer Event is trash. What are you talking about? Hammer Event is legit. If you want blueprints, Hammer Event is the way. Hammer Event is the way, the truth, and the light. Tiny Tank, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Really appreciate you. Sammy King also here. Thank you as well for being a member. Yeah, Steingraber, she was very good to me. I think that was definitely worthwhile. That was definitely worth the gems. I feel like it was definitely worth it. Yeah, let's throw another. Yeah, I'm close. Only 11. Yeah, you're literally right there. I got you, Jesse James. I'm on it. I'll fill you up. Don't clip that. Mr. Smoke Turkey, I was making a joke. That, you know, I wasn't calling him a racist. I was making a joke. I think we're all pretty adult here. We, you know, we can take a heavy-handed joke and have a good time with it. Let's see. Well, that didn't work. Too bad the under 1 minute showing both players with their skills. Ooh. Latest, you put the leaks out there. Ballsy. Ballsy. You don't get a cease and desist. Jonathan Sparks, what's an adult? Tiny Tank, I don't know, man. I do question why they skipped the leadership thing, because that should be a thing. And it is archers this week, so if I don't think they're going to come out right now. I'd say I think they will come out during the break in between. So this is what they did last year, if I remember correctly. You've got the schedule here. You have the semifinals, which we're going up against, by the way, bot. It's 4 billion versus 3.3 billion. This is going to be a good match. This is going to be a good match. This is going to be a difficult match. Excuse me. And we're going to have to beat them. Of course, we're going up against the hardest one. Right off the bat, of course. Which is fine. Because you either win it or you don't. To get to the division championship. But we've done pretty well. Our first week we were a little... I think we're a little rough. But these last two... These matches for them have gone pretty well. They've done really well. So we've got our hands full in this match. But as far as back to the original thing, the 11th is the semifinals. The 18th is the qualifier finals. Then there's a break. So if we go back, and I'm trying to remember. Nope, that's not it. Is it in the rules? Commander rules. Where's the timeline at? Like the timeline, like the full timeline. Don't know where it's at. It's effing literally right in front of me. God dang. It is literally right in front of me. Okay. 9/11. 9/11. Okay. 9/18. Then there's a rest period. Okay. And you don't play until the 9th of October for the true playoffs. This is where they will likely release the commander. Okay. This is likely where they will release whatever commanders are coming out. Okay. Because what's going to happen is they're gonna let everybody use the existing commander set, and then they're going to be like, okay, everybody in the playoffs, hurry up and rush and max both of these commanders because they're going to make a huge difference in this year's playoffs. Which again, right? This is smart business moves, guys. Y'all can yell at Lilith all y'all want about all the mistakes they're making here and there, and I will stand beside you on many of those things. The AP change, while it doesn't seem like it was as bad as it looked like it was going to be, wasn't necessary. Swarming tech, who asked for that? Not necessary. And the plethora of other things that we made that graphic about, right? Not necessary. I will stand by you on that stuff. But I will also say these guys are marketing geniuses. Well, business geniuses, not so much marketing. They pay me. So I am their marketing. But look, here's the deal. Why would you not? Why would you not place 2 new commanders coming out during the rest period? Very early, too. It'll be like the 20s. September 20th range. September 20s range is when you drop it. All the teams in this playoffs from all the realms and all the divisions will be like, okay, these 2 new commanders. Yeah, I had to shift from the marketing piece of it, Eric. It's more the business side, not the marketing side. Yeah, the ads are a little pog. Did I use that right? Did I use the word pog right? I don't think I did. I might not have. Oh my god. Look at Drago trying to be young, hip, cool. Oh, Pog is hype. Okay. So the exact opposite. Alright, so okay, now that I know what that actually means, I feel like I see that a lot and I'm like, this sounds like it applies. But no, suspect I think is the right word. Okay. What was I getting at? I think the point is, again, put the commanders in the rest period so all these teams, all these players have to spend to get the winning, the MGEs, to spend to get the wheels as much as possible. The only pog I'm aware of is the game, the little discs. Little discs with the graphics on the front, and then you have a slammer. Slam it on the table. And then you used to steal people's pogs because it made them feel bad, and that's what made you feel superior in school. That's how we do it. That's the pogs I'm aware of. There's some other pogs. We won't go into that. That's a little NSFW. Mr. Smoke Turkey says this boomer doesn't know what. See, so up until a month ago, I was in my 30s. So every time somebody called me a boomer, I'm like, check yourself. I am not a boomer. I'm in my 30s. Suck it. But now that I'm in my 40s, I have a harder time complaining against that term. I still don't think I'm a boomer, but at the same time, I feel like you might have a legitimate argument because I have a 4 in front of my age. So, it is what it is. Sigurd, yeah, that's it. I'm still thinking the MGE will change and include them after the patch this week. Could. I mean, it might even be a better business decision to do that because there's still teams that are on the edge of the qual. Like you saw what our match coming up. Like it's a fairly decent, fairly close power match, and that team looks like they did a good job throughout their 3 qualifying matches. So, I mean that could spur even more quick spending, you know. So maybe that is accurate. Same premise, just maybe a little earlier. Fish, it's fine, Drago. You may be in your 60s, but you still look a solid 50. How dare you? How dare you? Well, Lilith's going to remove leadership. I don't know. You just there. I don't know. I don't know what they do half the time. I'm here playing the same game you are. All right, so we did Esmeralda here. Let's see what rank I'm still on rank 2 on training day. Like I said, we didn't really train that much for pre-KvK. This is all the training we did. My phone's ringing. It's my mom. She's like, yeah. When are you streaming, son? Okay, that's what I'm going to call you. Wow. All right. So we talked about the KvK, although we can still talk about that because it's a lot of information. We've done Esmeralda. We've been talking continuously about the new commanders and how OP they are and how good they look. This is a Cav account, so I will definitely be looking forward to adding those two when they come in. I didn't know Thutmose had a video. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. Have I seen it? Do I download it? Yeah, I'll download it. Have y'all seen it? Here's the question, though. So we've got, because I was contemplating adding Jadwiga. Oh, rankings. Yes. Yeah, I'll put the rankings up. So again, for individual, there's lots of 2333, 2463, a couple 21s in here. 753. Again, they are Imperium now. Like they did train quite a bit here. Lots of Earth though. Earth is training quite a few troops. And I'm 27th, so I'll get 5 gold heads and 250,000 crystals. And then Kingdom rank 916 is dead last. Yeah, we have one up there in 916. It's Il Diavolo at 32 mil. Yep. Although it's not an auspicious spot. 6th, so he's going to be in the same rank from 4 to 10. So you'll get 500,000 crystals and 15 gold heads. So that's the thing. Leo, yeah, we were in Desert Conquest KvK before, so we didn't lose much when we played that. I mean, we spent a little bit, but I mean, I didn't even max my tech last KvK. That's how uneventful it was. Kurgan says we want to max our legendary commanders. That's what we need to do. Commander XP gain. Let's go. Sleepy Dentist, happy birthday. How dare you? That's over. Those days are over. Joan does look OP for the field. Yeah, for sure. She is basically a Cav version of Honda, it seems. She's basically a Cav version of Honda. (2463) had been holding off on all MGE training since the end of KvK 3 to keep lower matchmaking rating before KvK. Okay. Sigurd? Any comment on 2460? Is that what I'm supposed to comment on? 2463? What's there to comment on? They did some training. They definitely did the Marauders better than everybody else. You want me to comment on their alliances? Yeah, we had our MGE was fixed. Yeah, Jones should be on wheel, and the other commander should be on MGE, I'd assume. Show highest KP on 916. Sure, there you go. There's the alliances, 214 and 181, or 215 and 181. And then the individual, there you go. First place pre-KvK and our enemy refused to fight. Now we will register for next KvK with probably some kingdoms among 0 our allies. What's the people we are being matched up? Oh boy. Joan Nevsky sounds like a good pair. I agree. Yeah, Joan William and XY Nevsky for 2 pairs. I think this is now, these commanders now make it to where it's a 3. If you're a Cav account, you at least have to have 3 or 4 Cav players out there, because you can still do XY Honda. You can still do like Saladin William even, or Chandra William is good as well. And then you can start incorporating the Nevsky, Joan, and even the other commander looks like he could be used on the open field. Very similarly to Flavius. I think that he won't be top tier, but that damage is so good, and there is AoE involved, that maybe it'll be worth it. Maybe it'll be worth it to have on the open field. And then you obviously still have Saladin. You still have Chandra. You still have Bertrand if you have him. I don't have him, but there's Bertrand out there as well. I mean, Mena is still really good. There's still a lot of commanders out there that would work. You just there put cold heads on Leo for best investment. Yeah. Go hide. How many gold chests does a whale like Cyborg buy every day? Not too many. I mean, 3 or 6. I mean, I bought Call of the Ancients today. About my gold chests. Problem is, I don't think he has his name on here. I think he's your alliance member. Yeah. Lots of wooden. There's a gold chest. There's a gold chest. Special resource bundle. Il Diavolo. The War Machine. If he bought War Machine, this is during the second phase of the event. I hope he only used training speed ups. I'm hoping that's the case. I don't want him to run out of speed ups to fight. Certainly don't want him to run out of resources to fight. You know, we'll see how it goes. Chaos Games. I remember 2463 from KvK 3. Hella toxic. I don't have that experience, so I don't know. You hold the trash talk of, okay, well, that's going to be like any other KvK. I mean, everybody just needs to have a thick skin, guys. It's a game. If you don't like what somebody's saying, watch this. I'm going to show you something really, really nifty. Watch this. Like, if you don't like somebody in this game, like here's Sleepy Whale, for instance. He's the leader, by the way. Well, Anna's the leader right now, but he's usually the R5 of of the alliance. You just hit the block button. It's right here. Just hit the block button. Lilith has provided you with a safe space of your own design. You just hit the block button. That's it. Then you can go back to your safe gaming experience. That's all you gotta do. Now, obviously, I don't condone, people attacking people's families or, any of that stuff, or, dossing people or all kinds of stuff. Like, there's tons of things that are above the line, or over the line, I should say, that, I don't condone. But if it's just generic people talking garbage and you just don't want to hear it, just hit the block button. Hit the block button. It's easy. Kurgan, usually the prime are wheel, and also she's versatility, which is also normally the wheel. Yep. Eric Lee Drago, what with this quick turnaround of commanders that are OP, I think most people should focus on one troop type. Do you agree? Here's the problem, Eric. So like I was saying earlier, all the commanders, all the game really, before Nevsky came out, is now second class. And the reason I say that is because if you look at Scipio, for instance, like you've got an AoE of 2k, you've got numbers that just start staggering on top. I mean, 25% march speed bonus. Give me a break. 20% health bonus. You got 40% attack bonus. Additional damage factor of 500 times 3 when it procs. It's 1500 damage factor, guys. That's bigger. That's bigger. It's bigger than Double C's primary. Okay. Just for some perspective. And then he also shields. Reduces damage by 30%. Has another shield that gives himself and a bunch of other marches 500 damage shield. And he also increases his rage by 30% whenever the target's silenced. And another 10% skill damage dealt. The numbers are getting bigger. The numbers are getting bigger. Flavius, a garrison commander, literally has double. Almost double what Double C has. If you want to compare to Leo, could you imagine? Could you imagine comparing Flavius to Leo in game? Centillia, soon 1 bill for Cyborg. Maybe. I know he's going to go for the Zenith event, 100%. And it's a good thing we were talking the other day, and he was kind of saying, hey, you know, should I go for the Pre-KvK or should I go for Zenith? And I think everybody assumed that since the attack, the cav and the infantry skins before were both 15% attack, that it would be the archer's turn to get 15% attack, which is not that great. Like, there's a 10% defense skin in the KvK shop, and most people would prefer 10% defense over 15% attack. However, it's now 15% defense, so that's insane. Like, there's just no rhyme or reason for some of the things that happened in this game. They're like, well, we'll throw them off. We'll throw them off. You know, while we're talking, let me just do some Ceroli to get it out of the way. I think that's the play. I don't know why it keeps messing up. Oops. Back to team. Match. Is Guan an accept? Sure. Yeah. I mean, look. You look at my investment guide. Again. Exclamation point. Commander order. Type it in chat. That will tell you everything you need to get before you get to the Season of Conquest stuff. Those commanders are still really legit good. Okay, we've got a nature guy. Support though. Yeah, Ollie. I mean, that's obviously people that don't deserve to play the game, but I mean, just keep blocking them. I mean, you can only do so much. Just keep blocking them, man. I mean, they're terrible human beings. Just keep blocking them. Don't respond. Just understand that their life is worse off than yours is. Eric, it is simply impossible to max all these commanders, especially like right now, like on my accounts. I've invested thousands and thousands and thousands of sculptures into commanders that I never use, that I will never use again. And that's just the cycle of the game. I mean, that's just the road. That's what keeps the wheels going, man. I mean, I can sit here all day and tell you how good. Come on, guys, let's get this thing down. How good, you know, these latest commanders are, but inevitably, if you went DPS instead of freaking support, we'd be so much better off, man. She'd be dead. But now she's going to freeze. And now we're going to have to wait and go through the whole freaking ad cycle. Okay, thank God. All right. So, yeah, I mean, inevitably, there's going to be better and better and better and better. But why are people doing this when there's no rewards to be had? It makes no sense. Leo says, who is Flavius even? Scipio, boo. There's only one guy behind Guan. Oh my goodness, Leo, how dare you? Kurgan says, tell everyone there's no reason to go for the Zenith skin so I can slip into the top 10. I can't do that. Logan, I am excited for the NFL season. So, guys, if you guys don't know me, I am a Commanders fan. I'm from D.C., that D.C. Nova area in the States. And I'm a big sports fan in general, but huge Washington football team, now named Commanders, previously known as Redskins, fan, even though they have been terrible and have ruined me time and time again. But I am still a diehard fan, because that's the way you do it. I am, and I'm streaming. My weekend mood. My weekend, and maybe it'll translate into Monday for you guys more than anything else, but my mood after they play the next stream will be significantly dictated by how they perform that Sunday. Okay. Tiny Tank, you're a member, you've been a long-time member, you've been a huge supporter of this channel. Oh. You know, I want to say it. I'm not gonna say it. I have enough heads to max 3 commanders. I'm planning Guan, Scipio, Boudica, or should I not max? Don't max Guan. Existed. Go look at my infantry pro class guide. I just posted that. Don't max Guan. Get him 5-something, 5-5. Don't max Guan. That's 310 sculptures right there. Prospect, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Centilia, how much KP do you want to gain this KvK? Another 2 billion would be nice. Another 2 billion KvK would be nice. I would like to increase my KP by 50%. Tiny Tank, I didn't think so. There's only 2 people that I know are confirmed, 3, that are confirmed Cowboys fans on this channel. 1 is Throw Daily. 2 is Bulbaritos. And 3... Who is the third one, actually, now that I'm thinking about it? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. Bed Wars. What are you trying to show me to go to? Jonathan Sparks. Yeah, 2 billion. Oh, I got 2.4 billion. I'm sorry. Almost 3 billion on my last KvK in 307. Yeah, imagine being a Cowboys fan. How sad you have to be. TS and Stitch, that's right. Is Lambo a Cowboys fan? I can't remember. Is Lambo a Cowboys fan? I mean, it's called Lambeau Field. Oh wait, that's a Packers fan. I'm trying to trigger him if he's here. Stitch, you're here. Go tell him that I rubbed him in it. Go tell him I rubbed him in it. Calling a Packers fan a Cowboys fan is basically the same thing as calling a Commanders fan a Cowboys fan. Kakashi, what's going on, man? Thanks for telling me the truth about Leo. 200 sculptures on him, was going to drop them. Now I got 5331 Scipio, and you'll be much better off. I'm glad you were able to get ahead of it. Sleepy Dentist. He's a Cowboys fan. You know he is. Send an invite and Fight Club. Okay, I'll do it on the next one. Get them prepared. Get them ready. Captain Stink says, I heard Cowboys fans invest in Lubu. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. Because Lubu won a Super Bowl 30 years ago. Dark Shadow, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Thalin Ferris, hey boss, does Silent Trial accessory consider a negative or debuff that Kusunoki or Theodore can stop? I don't think so. That's just a rage reduction. That's not That's not something that can be... Because it's not a debuff, it's just a yoink. You know? Yeah, it's CB Ninjas is in 93. He should have came to 916. He could have had so much more fun. But I get it, you know. Bandwagoners be bandwagoners, you know. I heard Chiefs invest in Leah, yeah. Arcane Avenger, what's going on? James Brown, Cowboys fan, peace sitting down. Oh, yes. Oh, you're going to move, aren't you? I'll come over here, just, you know. Wanted to ask, does DC Kingdom means it's a dead kingdom? Not necessarily. It's all about the activity of the player base. Like, you could just have not very many strong players. Like, it might be a free-to-play kingdom, or it might be a brand new kingdom as well. Ooh, look at Drago getting the #1 spot. So nice. I agree, Tiny Tank. Alright, so Dekar, we're going to do it in Fight Club. Let's invite the Fight Club. There you go. Fight Club. Waiting. Washington will always be the Redskins. I agree. Drago, which kingdoms are probably going to be in the next registration? 846, 93. As far as the big ones, I think that's it. Because 365 just registered. 21 just registered. Some other big ones too. I don't know why I'm blanking, but some other big ones did too. I don't think 307's registering next turn. I think they're going to wait one more turn, if I'm not mistaken. Who should I pair my Alex with when I get to Season of Conquest? Herald or Miras or Guan is still a good pair. Guan primary, obviously. You can go... I mean, there's any of the infantry commanders that you might have. Why do we have Fish? You did tank. Okay. Lambo, many C. Oh, so you're here. You missed my my jab earlier. Many CD kingdoms are simply very well managed to only allow fighters and keep their numbers small to avoid much of... Yeah, fully agree. Yep. Yeah, being a C or a D kingdom doesn't mean they're dead, although it generally tends to be a prerequisite, if that makes sense. Get on your side. I got it. Why? Coach. Come on, man. Why are you coming all the way from the right to get it done? Get out. Get out. Ah! Yeah, I had to step away from the PC for a bit. If you took a jab at me, I missed it. It wasn't at you. It was we were talking football, and I know you're a Packers fan. I mean, come on, everybody should know you're a Packers fan. And we were talking about how much the Cowboys suck. And Fish, clearly you need to come on this side. Fish, you're the only one by yourself. Fish, come back, Fish. Come on, fish. Come around. Come around. He's almost dead. Just kill it. Yes, Kurgan. I need to read my Discord. What did I do? Did you clip it? You just hear, seen all Cav leaks seems legit. Just stay within 1 to 2 days. They'll themselves gonna release it. Yeah, I'm sure. What do I need to check? Are you saying Lambo's? Are you saying Lambo's Discord? Uncle B, what's going on, buddy? Gotcha, okay. Yeah, Lambo would always be welcome in 916. Absolutely. Most people on this channel would be welcome in 916. Generally, if you're following me, you're a decent fighter, or you want to become one. You don't tend to people don't tend to like to come here just because of my beard and how amazing I am as an individual human being, but because I teach you how to fight good and, you know, fight well myself. I mean, that's why we only have a few Cowboys fans, Stitch. I mean, to be honest. There's a direct correlation. Hot. What are the requirements for an 80 million account to get into 916? As far as KvK goes, that's really it. So the requirements are KvK activity, 35% dead troop count. So whatever your troops are, 35% are the lowest requirement, but that's, I mean, bare minimum. Most people give 60 to 100% inside of, did it not go through? Okay. Most people in the kingdom give 60 to 100%, but the lowest minimum is 35%. And then each section of power by 10 million has a kill requirement, but truly, I mean, hey, you stand for what you believe in, you know? Lambo, that's what I was teasing you. It's literally teasing you. I even tried to call AT&T Stadium Lambeau Field. Just to really get you worked up. It didn't work out. You weren't here. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I was making y'all wait. I'm so sorry. Leo coming in hot with a 1 gifted membership donation. Thank you so much. Let's see who the lucky winner is. Lambo says 90% of those who go to Cowboys home games aren't even real fans. They go because it's a social event. I agree. And 95% of Cowboys fans that are not in Texas probably could not show you where Dallas is on a map. I'm being honest. I've asked. Because I live in Northern Virginia, which is huge on like all the big bandwagon teams. Like not all bandwagon, like there's a lot of Steelers fans around here. That you know, I wouldn't call a bandwagon team, although they're very transient, so I understand that. But like, you know, there's a ton of Cowboys fans here. And they all like to say, go them boy, you know. All that garbage. And then I asked them, I'm like, hey, can you show me Dallas on a map? And half of them can't even do it. Half of them can't even show me Dallas on a map. You know what would be great is if I was using my skills, though. That'd probably be pretty good. We do that. Oh, geez, Rick getting that free gifted membership from Leo. Thanks so much, Leo, for the donated gifted membership. And you're very welcome from Leo to All G's Rick. Hopefully you give him a nice shout out and thanks. Yeah. Throw a fireball your way, my friend. Uh-oh. Oh, we're swapping with tanks. Look at that. Look at that. Putting in the work over here, though. Putting in that work. Oh, now I'm running away. Come on. Fish, not necessary. We're about to kill it. Take it back, Stody. Yeah, take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Taunt, taunt, taunt. James Brown says Sundiok sighting. Fish, come on, man. Is Sundiok the next meta on Ceroli? Is that what's going on? Sundiok Cleo. Sundiok Cleo for Mr. Fish. And still getting a halfway decent score as well. 110 or 111. Oh, Uwu edged me out by 10,000 points. Because of the stupid healing. They like, he wasn't even, like, he literally did half my damage. But because of, they weight healing so heavily, he got the win. Not that it matters, but still. Same here in Baltimore. Everybody wants to be a Steelers fan. Yeah, Chilsey. Yeah, exactly. Cowboys fan holds hand while walking. They hold hands while using the restroom. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, alloys. They're all over the place, and all they say is, you know, this year's our year, and obnoxious. I mean, I don't think I've ever met. Well, not ever. There's a few decent Cowboys fans out there. They can show me where Dallas is. They can, you know, give me their story about, you know, they used to live in Texas and that was their team and they moved here, and I that's fine. I'm not gonna fault you for being a Cowboys fan if you're from Texas and you know, you moved here and you can show me where Dallas is at on a map. You're fine. I'll talk to you. But just understand the vast majority of your fan base is making you look so bad. Just so bad. Yeah, exactly. They're like, you mean Austin? I'm like, no. Dallas. Oh, you mean Fort Worth? No, I mean Dallas. El Paso? Nope, Dallas. La Plata? No, Dallas. I don't know why I just said La Plata. La Plata's in Maryland. What is it? It's by Fort Worth. It's a Mexican word. La something. Yeah, they're America's team. I'm like, we are literally in the nation's capital, Commanders. Yeah, Chilsey. Yeah, and Rockville. Yeah. Go to yeah, Baltimore, like you said earlier, is pretty prevalent with the old silver star, silver hat with blue star floating around everywhere. I want to say like La Cantina, or it's even in the airport name. It's Fort Worth. Mr. Smoked Turkey. Am I a fan of Chinese food? Well, first off, we totally forgot to bring the mob, but so yeah, huge fan of China. I mean, I could single-handedly, in fact, I have, as you can probably see, single-handedly kept some Chinese restaurants around my area afloat, because of all the times I have ordered from them. In fact, I wouldn't mind actually getting some. I am eating a little better recently, by the way. If you guys, I'm sure you guys can't tell. It's just, you know, it's been a few days, but I am eating a little bit better, and that's going to be a pointed focus going forward. Looking to get back to my fighting weight, and I'm just I'm ready to get back down there, so I'm going to be eating a little bit better. So from a Chinese standpoint, I certainly have shared my fair share of beef and broccoli, happy family, you know, stuff like that, sesame chicken, General Tso's chicken, which isn't really, I understand, like proper Chinese food. It's American Chinese food, but I think that's what we're all describing here, right? I mean, I don't think anybody fully expects to have true Chinese food in America, but you know, close as what they'll allow. But yeah, Chicken 106 still pretty good for you as far as from Chinese restaurants. There is a vegetarian one that doesn't have as much brown sauce and all the other, you know, sugar infused sauces. So that's a thing. So I'll still do that. Hello, Laguna here. Fish tank. Oh God, here we go. 846 needs 2 more tickets. Please PM Ikari for ticket Fleisch. What? I'm surprised. Why did y'all not want Fleisch in 846? I tank for 846. For you all. How dare you? Are y'all even fighting? This guy's been at 98,000 forever. Lord. Are you guys even attacking anything? Look at this. Carrion. Ubu's still going to win because he healed some stuff. Okay, I won. Suck on that. Sitting here carrying. Cowboys fans wear an avocado mask while watching the avocado mask with cucumbers on the eyes, you know? Yeah, don't forget the cucumbers. Yeah, the markers were pretty funny. All right, so that's Ceroli. Look at that. All right, let's get our just rewards. Obviously, we're going for materials here. What else? Definitely want the territory teleport. Could use the speed ups. I haven't gotten any of the cosmetic stuff. It's just not. I already have Kira maxed on this account. Let's go for the speed ups. The gold. And the stone. Whoops. I didn't need the wood, but I just got one. Fine. That's it. That's it. It's done. Ceroli is done. We will be hopping over to my 307 account very shortly to do the exact same thing. We got to do Esmeralda there. We got to do Ceroli there. There's no KvK to speak of since we just finished the 960 KvK there, but we do have that to do. I'll go ahead and open up the chests I got as well. Here we go. Ceroli Treasure Trove, 15 keys. Good job, you. I do have one of these to do as well. I will definitely do Silent Trial, I guess. Although my farming could certainly use another sickle. Let's go ahead and get these done with as well. These are rando. Did you all like use like garbage pairings? Like, is that what happened? Frank Lauer, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Sorry, you're not helping us with Kira and Frida. Oh, you need to pop in? Okay, yeah. Wait, that's me. I've already done them. You want me to do them again? Well, I'll be doing them on my other account. Yeah, stand by. Stand by. I'll be doing them on my 307 account shortly. I do want to also roll through my gold keys. Let me do that really quick because I'm tempted, guys. I'm so tempted. And here's the problem. Now that we know, assuming the leaks are accurate, now that we kind of know what the commanders are coming out. Wait, what was I going to do? That's not it. I've got 1,375 gold heads, which is basically enough to max both of those. And I have a feeling that these two commanders are going to be game changers in this new KvK. So I feel like I need to reserve these for those two new commanders. The problem is the Pharaoh Chiskel's punching the air. We're getting calves and no leadership. Why? Why is he that fired up about it? He's not an archer guy, generally. I mean, he's got archer commanders, but he's not like an archer guy. Seek game, yeah, it seems to be cav stuff that's coming out. Seems to be. Seems to be. How close are we to 200 likes, guys? Are we almost there? We have 164. I feel like we can get there. I feel like we can get to 200 likes here very shortly. With your help. I am here asking for your assistance. Chiz wanted to get proc leadership gear. Well, you should do that already for his Trajan. Or his YSS for his city. Yeah. Or use Honda Primary. Leo being backstabbed by Leo. Your Cav, so you're happy. Electro King, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you, buddy. Yep. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. Let's get likes up to 200. 200 is what we're looking for next. But again, I've got some things I want to do with the commanders I've already got. So I want to get the quickest one to get maxed is this one. I'm very, very close. I'm only maybe 100 and something away. I'm very close. I'm like 160 plus 75, so that's 235. I'm 235 sculptures away from max Honda. 235 on that. And I want to put him with my XY, which is best in class in my opinion, because it helps keep XY alive. It's double AoE, and it's increased troop capacity. It's increased tankiness. This is actually what Leo should be, but for infantry. In fact, I would argue Guan Honda greater than Guan Leo. Guan Honda greater than Guan Leo. The other thing I want to do, I still haven't maxed my Boudica Prime. However, it's not as much for me. I'm not as really kind of up in arms to get her maxed on this account, because again, this is not an archer account. It's really focused on cav and infantry only. The only archers I have are garrison, because it's a garrison account as well, which is why I have a Monitori and Artemisia. Boudica Prime will not change that, so I will likely just use the wheel to get her maxed eventually. I am literally 1.5 skills away from maxing Mulan. And what I would like to do is bring this bad boy out with Mulan on the field. The problem is my Trajan is in dire straits. Like, he is not even remotely close. Leo, I'm so sorry. It is what it is. It is what it is. Exclamation point food order. I wouldn't mind some chicken on a stick. Like I said, eating a little bit better. Eating a little more healthfully. Chicken on a stick is not bad, especially the place by me. They bake it. They bake it. And it truly is just chicken on a stick with some, marinated sauce, so it's not like, slathered with anything. But here's the thing. So I have like I showed you 1,400 sculptures, and assuming these two commanders that have been leaked are the next ones coming out, and assuming they're going to be coming out relatively soon, that makes me look at my marches and be like, okay, well, here's the deal. XY Honda Nevsky William is basically best in class for your two pairs here. I'm still going to bring Guan Scipio. I could bring Harold Alex, but I'm trying to go as much AoE as possible because of what we're fighting. So a Monitori Artemisia on the open field is definitely valuable. I would prefer to have Boudica Prime Artemisia on the open field. But I don't have the sculptures to max her and go after these two new commanders. I could do Artemisia YSG, which would free up Chandra to go with, say, Joan Prime. Or I could do Chandra William, Joan Prime Nevsky. You just asked what about XY Mehmet? That's an option, but Honda is an upgraded version, in my opinion, of Mehmet. He is a better version of what Mehmet brings to the table. So if I did that, Then I would likely bring Honda and maybe do a Honda Tamiris or something like that, which is also a very good march. But then again, I want to do Trajan Mulan or Trajan Ethelfled, but I don't have the sculptures to invest in Trajan and Honda and Joan Prime and this new Garrison Commander, because I'm going to want the new Garrison Commander. This is a max Garrison account. And the other thing is I don't have Jadwiga maxed. So if I do max the newest commander, is that commander going to be best with Joan Prime or Nevsky or YSS, or will it be a true new commander, new Garrison Cav commander with Jadwiga second, or vice versa, whichever way works better? Which one will be the best? That's the key. And the problem is I just don't have enough sculptures. Because my Jadwiga is like 1-1-1-1 or 2-1-1-1. It's like very bad. I just unlocked. That's it. Yeah, 1-1-1-1 across the board. I literally had 10 sculptures, plus 3 from one of the MGEs, or plus 1 3 times, however that worked. Leo Guan. Nope. Yeah, see, you need to put that at the end, so I read the rest of it, and then I get to Leo, and I'm like, oh, why did I read that? You messed up, Leo. Messed up. I don't even need to read the rest of it. It's messed up. It's all jacked up beyond that point. I do Nebu YSG, but you don't have Nebu. I agree. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice, but I don't, like you said, I don't have Nebu. Instead of XY Honda, no, I would do both. Murad, it's fire and earth versus wind and water. Water having 2 Imperium kingdoms in the same camp. And wind consensus being the second strongest camp in the KvK. So we have a 2 Imperium water camp and a general consensus number 2 strength kingdom allied versus fire and earth. Mr. Smoke Turkey, again, this is not an Archer account. I have Nebu on my 307 account, but I don't have it on this account. This is Cav and Infantry account. Ali, Leo gets the exact proper amount of hate in this channel. There's no hate there. It's just I'm trying to help people. So again, the question becomes, with these new commanders coming out, we definitely want to add Joan Prime into the mix here. So will we put Joan Prime with Nevsky and then Chandra William? Because I don't want to give up on Chandra, even though he's a single target commander. The debuff is really, really good to have. Especially considering I will likely be swarming flags, forts, etc. I want to have the Arthashastra debuff, the health debuff and the defense debuff. I want to have that. That would eliminate Amanatori for me and put Artemisia with YSG, which is fine by me. I'm actually better off with that, in my opinion. I like the fact that I would have liked better to put Boudica Prime with Artemisia and do Boudica Prime primary. But at the same time, I'm not going to spend all the sculptures to max her that would be required. Because again, like I said, I want to get these 2 new commanders, assuming they're the ones coming out next. Juan Scipio is not going to get touched. That's going to be the, I mean, that's your best in slot infantry march for open field murder ball. Boudica Artie, Alex Scipio, Nevsky Minna, Saladin William, Attila Takeda, XY Honda is the way to go, Drago. And I would do Nebu YSG instead of XY Honda. And of course, the most important, see, you redid it. Most important, Guan Leo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 marches. So you said XY Honda is the way to go, but you would do Nebu YSG instead of XY Honda, and of course, Guan Leo. That is 7. That does end up being 7. Mr. Smoke Turkey, Guan YSG is actually not too bad. Again, it helps cast that debuff faster. And also there's a 40% damage buff from Chandra that applies to YSG alongside of his 50% damage buff as well. So it's a 90% damage buff. It's pretty strong. For maximizing AoE damage, not too bad. That being said, again, I think that what we want to do is XY Honda, Joan Prime Nevsky, Chandra William, Artemisia YSG, Juan Scipio, and then we have the other two slots. So again, I would prefer to have Trajan Ethelflet or Trajan Mulan. And Alex Tamiris is kind of... It's not as good. It's good. It's good. It's good for the average player. It's good for everybody. But if you have the commanders that I've got, I feel like I'd be better off bringing... Harold Alex, or... I'm just trying to incorporate as much... AoE as possible. Here's the thing. So AoE and Trajan buffs is going to be the winner of this KvK coming up. Murad, if you're allied with 1021, congratulations. I'm not. Prepare for the win. If not, prepare for very hard fights. Looking forward to it. As soon as we saw 21 in our KvK, we didn't want to ally them because we don't tend to ally with the Imperiums in our KvK. Unless there's multiple Imperiums, and then we're going to ally with that Imperium. One of the Imperiums. But if there's one Imperium in our KvK, we tend to not ally with that Imperium because we know that we want to have a good fight. And yes, it's going to be a hard fight. Uncle B, I mean, I was one of the original propagators of CM Tommy, but I would rather have Alex on the field than CM on the field. So that's why Alex Tommy is basically the same idea if you think about it, but it has damage and debuff. Jerry Larios and Duke on Win Dui, thank you for subscribing. Hope I didn't butcher your name too bad. Is it better to have one troop type? So, have I not made this video yet? I feel like I need to. Back in the day, when the game first came out, yes, it was better to have one troop type. You wanted to focus on Cavs, you want to focus on... That's why Fleisch continues to do that, because he's been playing for a long time. He's just, I am a Cav player. That's it. It also gives you the time as the wheel commanders come out and the MG commanders come out. It gives you time to refresh your sculptures to get the next generation of said one troop type. A little more than, say, the every single rotation that is all the other commanders. But in today's game, there's 80 commanders now. How many commanders are there? There's a lot of commanders. 83 commanders. I mean, obviously, from a legendary standpoint, of course, it didn't lower the number here, but needless to say, there's a lot. There's a lot of legendary commanders in this game now. So it used to be like 10. Now it's this many. So you can't possibly keep up, but you can skip some. Now, recently, with the newest shift, like I've said, since Nevsky, every commander set that's come out has been must-have. So that's where our problem is starting to come in. My reserves are falling short, and I've been saving sculptures for a long time, using them very sparingly. So for the average player, it's impossible to keep up. So you probably want to stick with the one troop type thing. But if you want the best performance in the open field, you want to take the best commanders available, which means you're not sticking to one troop type, you're using all troop types. I guess is the long and short of it. Is there any camps available, or is it just forts? Looks like it's all just forts. It's alright, I still got... Nathaniel Paris, I used to want to do Cav, but I have been increasingly leaning towards Cav Archer combat. That's kind of what people tend to turn into, because there tends to be a phase where one particular troop type kind of takes over and for your role, and you are kind of forced to go that route, and then you're like, well, now I'm both. Now this is the way it is, that kind of thing. So that's just kind of the way this whole thing's kind of worked. Eric Lee, I mean, even big whale Kraken spenders are having a hard time keeping up if you're doing best available. But like I said, I mean, it is what it is. I would wish they would slow the game down a bit again. But I mean, they're just churning out the money, just like they're churning out the commanders. So why would they stop? Somebody's going to spend on the commanders. It doesn't have to be the same person as far as, you know, the developers are concerned, right? That's just, again, the business side of it. I will help you shortly once I swap accounts. But you see what I'm saying? So as far as my 7 marches go, if I'm trying to keep as much AoE in the fold as possible, Mechmed would be a good second to Chandra as well. You could do Chandra and Mechmed. That's not bad either. We could do... We could even throw Ethelfled in there too. She's not terrible, guys. I mean, she's got basically the same. She's got better direct damage factor than Leo. On an AOE that's a 5-target AOE, and it's a half circle. It also has a attack, defense, and health reduction of 30%. And there's also a attack bonus here if you have 3 or more types of troops. You have experience bonus, which doesn't really help you. The 20% slow damage to slow also helps really well too. I would take Ethelfled as I would take Leo. I mean, there's just so many opportunities to make the comments, Leo, because it's just throughout the game. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Most don't have the money to do more than 1 troop type due to equipment, city skins, commanders, sculptures as well. I would add to that, Leo, and just time in general. I would totally agree 100% on all that stuff. Can we see your gears? Sure. So again, I'm a garrison-focused player. So this is my Zenobia. It's iconic. Everything, procced everything except for the ring, which I'm hoping to do this KvK. Maybe I'll do it this KvK. We will see. Then we've got my Cav set, fully procced, and I'll likely iconic. I will likely iconic this because with the new commanders that are supposed to be coming out, this will be the new next set. That is going to be important. Mad Buyer, what's going on? Good to see you. Aaron North, instead of slowing down the commanders, I would want them to speed up the gold heads. You can still make it so the people who want the best still have to spend, while free-to-play get to good enough faster. Both are good. Yeah, I agree. I like that. Or they bring a Leo Prime with the next thing. Joker. This is one of my main accounts. So this is my 916 main account. And then I've got my 307 main account. This is my Archer set on my 916 main account, which is, again, focused on infantry and cav, not archers. I do have some more work to do on this set as far as proccing goes, but as you can see, I do have the legendary set fully done here. Then we've got Nevsky. Let's see what Nevsky's got on. I don't even know. There we go. This is just your standard set. I need to start working on a second. Legendary set here. And where's my Guan at? Guan, again, need to start working on a second legendary set for Guan. Again, being a garrison account, I've sacrificed a lot of my open field sets here because I've had to proc all of my equipment to garrison properly. So I'm not going to fill a garrison with a non-iconic, non-procced equipment set. If I didn't proc all that stuff, then all my open field marches would have legendary equipment on it. But because I had to sit there and proc blueprint after blueprint after blueprint and use material after material after material, that's why my other open field marches are kind of inferior when it comes to equipment. It's not bad, it's just not top tier. Trajan doesn't have anything on him yet. I haven't really put it on him yet because, again, his best in slot's basically 3 sets of 2. I already showed you Tori. What else? What else has a set? Oh, Chandra. Here's Chandra's set. This is the 2-piece Cav set, which again is not ideal. This needs to be the KvK helm. This needs to be Navarre's control. This needs to be the KvK or the Cav set. This was crafted a long time ago, but it procced, so I kept it. I probably should dismantle it though. We already did a stream on that. Yeah, let's get to 200 likes, guys. How are we not at 200 likes yet? Come on. We're literally 2 likes away. 2 likes away. Thank you, Alexander. And EM. James Brown, Juan Scipio, Harold Alex, CM Mehmed. Drop the third one, James, but first 2 are definitely top tier. If you had to bring a third march, I would do that over, again, say adding Leo in the mix or even CJ in the mix. CJ is not bad though. Maybe CJ Mehmed wouldn't be bad. Uncle B, I'm offended by the lack of likes in the stream. Imagine me. You're offended. Imagine me. But yes, that's the gear. I mean, I've got really top tier gear, but it's for a select few because it's a garrison account. Yeah, 209. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate that. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Bloodfee, it is easier for new players to focus on commanders, but they're behind on equipment. I think it's the general consensus. How many drums do I got? That's another thing I need to start working on too. So again, you saw I'm going after materials here. I think I've got 2 drums, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2 drums, 2 horns. Again, you need horns if you're a garrison or a rally leader, guys, okay? So you've got to have a horn. Drums are not the play there. But for open field, horns are inferior, in my opinion, to doing 3, 4, and 5 sets of drums. So I need to craft a drum this KvK. I need to craft another ring this KvK. I've got 3 rings. This is how many Season of Conquests we've done. So 3 Season of Conquest. So 4, 5, and 6. Wait, that can't be right, is it? Hold on. Do I have a blueprint? There's no way I got a blueprint. Hold on. Hold on. Did I not buy a ring one time? That can't be right. Did I not? Are we really only on our 7th? 4, 5, 6. Are we only on our 7th KvK? This is our 8th KvK, right? Because KvK 4 was the free-for-all. KvK 5 was the 365 KvK, which we won. KvK 6 was the 846 KvK with 93. And then KvK 7 was the Desert Conquest KvK. Yeah, so we're in KvK 8. Why do I only have 3 rings? I messed up. I don't know why I don't have... Took a dagger from the old shop. Yeah, but I still should have been at... Oh, you know what? No, that wasn't it. There's no reason I shouldn't have had enough coins. I just didn't take it. No, the ring's always been in the KvK shop. Yeah, but it's in the KvK shop, Felipe. You don't have to win to get it. I maxed my tech on every KvK except for the Desert Conquest one, but I still bought the ring. Diablo with the swords. Welcome to the Dragon's Den, my friends. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Really appreciate you, man. Thanks for the support. Let's throw up some emojis for all you members out there. Welcome him properly into the crew. I'll throw some up as well. Some hype emojis, some cheers, some flexes, a dab or two. And a Leo, just to shout him out because he did gift one membership. That's nice. That was nice of you, Leo. I can refine a drums. I'd rather craft one. And I don't have the materials to do so. I'm not even close. God, there's so many materials to craft. I can't even craft a ring. See, that's the problem. And it just... I haven't done... I think I skipped 2 materials events on this account just simply because I got tired of spending. I was like, you know what? I'm taking a break for like a week. Spending on this account. You know? And now I'm a little bit behind on my material acquisition. But, you know, it is what it is. Here we go. KvK 916, free for all 846, 93, 365, desert. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I went through that in my head too. So yeah, this is KvK 8 coming up for 916. We've lost 2. And the only 2 that we've lost have been against 846. How about that? I agree. You just there. I kind of saw that as well from the skills with the normal attack damage bonuses. I thought that maybe Attilion might be a good open field march or a good rally pair. But anyway, did you do Esmeralda today? Alex, I did do Esmeralda today on this account. We're about to go over to the 307 account after I'm done yammering about my marches. And we're going to do the same thing. Leo also gifting a membership for one lucky individual. Cross your fingers. Nope, that's over. 1457 Pika getting the gifted membership from Leo. Thank you so much for that donated membership, Leo. And make sure you thank Leo properly, Pika. We got that new membership in the house. Where did you see the new commanders? They're all over the place. They're around. I just, again, being sponsored, I don't want to, like, you know, be seen as promoting this stuff. That's why you never see leaks on my channel, because whether it's accurate or not, if it's accurate, I shouldn't be doing it as a sponsored content creator, or if it's inaccurate, I don't want to be giving you bad info. So, just in general, I avoid it. There we go. Bay Portegu, I will do this. Yep, that'll be fine. Overdose, you're probably a little too far away. Yep, too far away. Nothing's confirmed yet, but these are pretty legit looking. Real Cats is telling me to trade accounts with you. Ghost. Okay, do. Jan Attila Garrison? Maybe. I feel like Jan Nevsky or Jan Joan or Jan Jadwiga or Jan YSS will all perform better. Gold Gaming, Guan Mehmed, Scipio Harold, Alex Martel. Would you mix differently? I would go Guan Scipio, Harold Alex, and then Martel Mehmed. Gold. Why are they taking so long to announce? Well, I mean, it's just, you know, it is what it is. Oh, you're Uwu? Hey, Pika. What's going on, man? You do Ceroli with me, and then you come in my chat, and then immediately become a member. Look at that. That's how this game works. All right. This account, I believe, is pretty much done for the day. I mean, I likely will do some more forts, and I likely will continue to work on figuring out what I want my combos to be with what I've got. But again, I'm really trying to focus on AoE, so we're dodging Attila Takeda. We're dodging... what are some commanders that I would usually bring to the field without hesitation? I mean, Chandra's even kind of on the list a little bit. Minna is usually on the list to be brought as a secondary or something to the field. Saladin, same thing. Not Genghis, he's just been made irrelevant. Amanatori is single target as well, although she does have an AoE, but it's like very small. Yeah, I mean, even Tamiris, even though she's like literally one of the most underrated commanders in the game, I mean, if you're really trying to focus on AoE damage, I mean, she's single target. Same thing with Herald. I mean, Herald Alex is one of the best infantry marches in the game, but the only time he AoEs is if he's swarmed. Yeah, that's about it, huh? I mean, that's really all I can bring. I don't have my Nebu. That would be my go-to, obviously, from an AoE standpoint. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to figure a way to get Tamiris in there. I'm going to have to figure a way. I'll probably have to figure a way to get either Saladin or Minna floating in there somewhere. Yeah. Because I'm not going to have the sculptures with what's coming out to spend on maxing Trajan. Trajan would change a bunch of stuff. The other problem is I don't have the equipment for Trajan yet. As you can see, my materials are very low. So likely I won't have the equipment for Trajan until the following KvK. Would be my guess. Somebody in here has sent the wrong troops. Madasis, you're better than this. You're too far away, Mega Whale. Alright. Let's go to the regular cam, and we're going to switch accounts real quick. Alright, sit tight, guys. Hope you guys are having a good stream so far with me. I'm enjoying myself thoroughly. Totally did the wrong thing. I exited the game instead of switched accounts. This guy. This guy. Eudister. Montoya Artemisia is actually very good for open field. It's very good. But now with Boudica Prime out now, it's not bad. I would say that's better. And then again, Artemisia YSG is still a tried and true pair for the open field, but not as tanky, in my opinion, as certainly Artemisia behind Monotori. Electro King, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it all wrong. People come here for the beard. They don't want me to remove it. They don't want me to remove it. But if you want to clickbait them into doing 250 likes, I'm not opposed to it. All right, we're going back. Back to the game, people. Leo needs more Tommies at dinner. Man. Tommy lights Leo up like crazy. Alright. Let's catch up from the last time I was on this count. We get 500 likes maybe? Yes? No, not even at 500 likes. I've said before, the only reason I would shave my beard would be for like a charity cause or something like that. Just shaving it for likes is not. It's not on my radar. All right. So we do have to do Ceroli. Do that. Let's do Esmeralda really quick. So, there we go. So TSN Lambo with a $5 donation. Thank you so much from 1029. If I pay you, will you stop telling people to get Tommy? Let's keep her a secret, please. I know. But again, here's the thing. Like, you know I'm not going to sugarcoat anything on this channel. You know I'm not going to hide things from you guys on this channel. If you want the real truth, no fluff, best of the best ways to do things, come to this channel and enjoy yourself. If you want what everybody else has got and, you want to drink the Kool-Aid of whatever, like not wanting to be at Rage Cap, for instance, then go somewhere else. There's plenty of other places for you to be. Royal Cats, $2 donation as well, so you won't trade accounts with Ghost. I don't know what he is as far as what he's got. But that's against terms of service, my friend. That's against terms of service, and as a sponsored content creator, I cannot condone such activities. Oh, great. Now I'm getting scouts. Turn that off. Somebody's got to be awesome. There you go. Q. Back to Esmeralda. But thank you so much for those 2 donations, Lambo and Royal Cats. I would be interested to see what Ghost's account is. Just for S's and giggles. Captain Stinkfist, what's the best pair for Boudica? Oh boy, do I have a video for you. It's Boudica Prime's Mastery Guide, where I go over all the best pairings and talent builds for Boudica Prime. By the way, did you manage to kill all the shots from your last sip on Saturday? Couldn't watch it till the end. Not on stream, but off stream I did. I feel like I got close. Although I think I did pretty good on the stream too. That was first time in a long time I've done that. Been a while. Would I ever migrate to 254? Achilles? Probably not. A lot of things would have to happen for that to happen. And it's not that I don't like some of the people in 254. Or that I even dislike anybody. I certainly don't dislike anybody in 254. I don't really dislike anybody for the most part. But I like where I'm at. I'm in my 2 main kingdoms. I'm 916 and 307. I've been there for the longest time. I don't plan on leaving anytime soon, or ever in those 2 kingdoms. Like, those 2 are my kingdoms. Like, they're not mine, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, that's where I belong. Let's see. Screen flicker every 8 hours is tiring. Yeah, I know, right? They should just be able to turn that off all the way. Ghost. I have the world's best account. It's 14 million. I mean, 140 million. Oh, boy. I don't know what I got myself into. Gary Emerald. How old are you, Drago, if I may ask? I just turned 40. Just turned 40. How about that? Red. Hello, old friend. Been a long time. Hope you're doing well. Just dropped by to say hi. Doing well. Hope you're doing the same. Royal Cats. He's a mega whale of 14 million power. Also, hi, Bill. Okay. Well, that squashes any trade talks, if there ever was one. What do you think? What epic commander coming in on anniversary? Udistir. Do you think there is an epic commander coming in? Usually, epic commanders only released with civilizations or very special events specifically for that commander, not necessarily for anniversary events. Kakashi, do you think 254 will win this KvK? I do. Seeing how the first phase went, I do. Uncle B, most people don't understand how great 916 is. Well, they'll figure it. I mean, all they gotta do is look at the playlists. I mean, just look at the playlists on this channel of the progression of 916 from Super Imperium, early contender for being one of the biggest Imperiums in the game, to then rejiggering to being dense with fighters and not Imperium. Like, a lot of the dead weight that you see in some of these bigger kingdoms used to be in 916. Whenever I'm going through other kingdoms and I'm going through the lists of people and the alliances, ooh, right off the bat, nice 3 legendaries. I love it. I chuckle because I see a lot of the people in those, and I immediately know, I'm like, okay, well, that's what to expect from this alliance, or whatever. So there's been some really good fighters that have left 916 that I wish would come back, but there's also been a lot of deadweight whales that don't perform to our standards. I'm not going to be calling too many out. There are a few that I don't mind, just because, but I'm not going to necessarily call anybody out. It doesn't benefit me in any way. Lily is saying reply to her DM on Discord. Okay, okay. Will you give me a shout out now, please? I will cheer you up. I'm already cheerful. I don't know if I necessarily need a cheer up. If I just said your name on chat, is that considered a shout out, or what are you trying for? What are you looking for? Hey, bro, what's going on, buddy? Did they release an Epic Commander last anniversary, you just here? Who was it? Excuse me. You're a T3 player. Achilles. That's good, man. That's very good. Out of AP. Royal Cats, looking forward to fighting you this KvK. I'm in 2100. Yeah, man. You guys are solid over there. You guys are very solid over there. I'm looking forward to fighting you guys as well. For sure. Our Queen Billy. Our Queen Billy will be able to take on all our enemies. Is that supposed to say Lily, or did you mean Billy? I feel like I have to check it. Because I was just told to go talk to somebody about Lily. Yo, Cats, WTF, use money in-game, not here. Spirit Wolf, let him use his money however he wants. Speaking of which, 4 epic materials. Matilda, okay. One epic material there. My starting kingdom was 2100. I ran away after KvK 1. Maybe it was different back then. I don't know. Sir, we need your Ceroli support. I'm working on it. Working on it, Fish. Hold on. Achilles, I will not send you any gems. I need every gem that I have. My name is not Bunny. My name is not Baba. Uncle B, people tend to over-focus on the big Imperiums, but most of them wouldn't even be allowed there. Yeah. I agree. Alexander, I was different. First ever account in Rock. What? Billy was correct? Okay, Royal. Gotcha. If we trade accounts, I promise to 0 cats. Well, so far he's sitting here throwing some donations my way and saying we're going to have good fights in this KvK. I don't wish him zeroed, so that argument is null and void. He can sit tight and hang out however long he wants without being zeroed. All right, there we go. Esmeralda. Not bad, not great. My 916 pull was definitely a lot better than my 307 pull, but still pretty good. Well, according to Royal Cats, the Queen's Billy, so I don't know who the king is. Leo, you just skipped my message written with all my heart. I missed it, but was drinking in Milano with you. Oh, you did? Oh, what were you drinking? What were you drinking, Leo? Check picture on Discord. How to drink. Oh, nice. Let me see. Let's see what you got. Ooh, that's a nice place. That looks like most of the spots in downtown DC, honestly. Like, that's what most of them look like. But I do need to know what you were drinking. Like that's really just as important. The guy hit 200 million KvK1 and Peck had their own rules in the king. Gotcha. I promise to never 0 cats. You've shifted your position so quickly, Ghost. I don't know if I can trust anybody who completely changes their core values in the matter of 5 seconds. You weren't drinking no Kool-Aid, Leo. I know better. You're drinking the good stuff. What's your favorite kind of liquor beer? I'm a Scotch guy and a whiskey guy as far as liquor goes. Although I'm forced to drink tequila on Sippin' Saturdays because that's what the people like. I like to see my face squinched together because tequila tastes so terrible. And then as far as beer goes, ABT12 is really good. St. Sebastian's. It's a really good beer. I'm an Oberon Pale Ale fan as well. If I want to keep it light, like Sam Adams, like Summerfest is good. Or Summer Ale, excuse me, not Summerfest, Summer Ale. It's very light and crisp. All right, let's do some Ceroli, so I can get these guys on Fight Club off my back. Here we go. While we're talking, let's do Frida. Challenge, invite, Fight Club. There you go, buddy. Vibes the kid. Get this to the Rock devs. Old accounts that migrate back to KvK to KvK1 are stuck. That we can't migrate to KvK1. Well, I mean that's the mechanism. They're basically if you're migrating back to KvK2, you need to go through KvK2 and KvK3 again. That's part of the downside of migrating back. You should not be migrating back to KvK2. Just I put it out there 100 times. Ooh, I need to adjust this. Adjust. Save. There we go. Better. Since 2 years, do a Jaeger sip and stream. Oh, God. A Jaeger sip and stream. Ooh. Oh, who do I use on this one? Yeah, sure. You love how Peck freely broke all the rules Jack was putting in the league. What happened? Oh boy, there's some words in chat. I won't get in the middle of that. Hurry up, fish. What'd you bring out now? Oh, God. You brought out... Is that Leo Yulji? Oh, God. What have you done? You brought out the Leo Yulji. Nerfina also brought in Leo. Leo Yulji, look at you. Look how little damage you guys are doing. Huh. Ghost, of course, have you ever changed your mind about trading accounts? Hit me up. Okay. If you ever try. Okay, gotcha. Leo, bottle of white wine, a few cocktails, and some smoked rum. Ooh, smoked rum. I don't like my liquor too smoky. Like if you get a Lagavulin Scotch, I didn't think I would ever feel that way. But I think it was an 18-year Lagavulin Scotch that was so smoky I couldn't even drink it. Like it was so smoky. It was very rough. I couldn't actually finish it. It was way too smoky. Tequila's terrible, but I'm Irish, so whiskey all the way. I mean, it's good. Matt, don't plongo. Don't feish talk in here, buddy. Five's the kids. I used the free migration. I was a 5 million account. I had quit the game. The moon was aligned. If only we had people doing damage in here. Not bringing Leos. You know? By the way, why is my health so low? I use the... Okay, gotcha. Aren't you doing anything? Do stuff. Is 155 days of speed ups good enough for a KvK with only using T4? Well, T4 versus T5 on the speed up front doesn't matter too much as the resources, but that being said, I still would think depending on how you fight, like it depends on how many troops you got as well. Kakashi, I would say I would want more, but I mean, why am I not hitting anything? I haven't been fighting this whole time since the God. Stormwatch, absolutely. I agree. All right, we're definitely bringing a different march next time. Good lord, with those Leos. Look at those Leos. So bad. Long Island Iced Tea, Singapore Sling, Caparinha, 2 times Mojito, smoked rum, don't know the exact name. Best white wine of the house, and the rest I don't know anymore. That means it worked. If you don't know the rest, then that means it worked. Who made those the people in Fight Club, they're, you know, they are them. I'm ready. I'm ready. Who do I want to bring? Who do I want to bring? I'll bring my other archer set. I'll bring Henry Boudica. Ah, that sounds like fun, Leo. It definitely sounds like fun. Bring the Henry Boudica pair. See how that goes. I agree. Ozai. I agree. Is 412 really doing Desert KvK? No, they're in Heroic Anthem. Right? They're in Heroic Anthem right now, right? Ping. Ozai, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Okay. Nerfina coming out. If y'all weren't taking so long to get your damn Leos out, you could actually do some work here. It'd be great. It's taking you so long you haven't even gotten debuffed. That's about all those Leos are good for. Might as well just stay out here killing the things. Ah! I still got hit. Damn it. Dude, look what they're doing. Nerfina has done 7,700 damage. GT Fish has done 14,000 damage. Oof. Swear to God. Uncle B, yeah, look at that OP Leo out there. Stormwatch, it's a joke. If we only had 5 full members on this It's team. How did I get hit? Go. Dying. Yep, dead. I don't understand how I got killed there. Carried. There's a difference between standing on top of and being carried. The Leos survived. That's true. Alright, I'd actually like to complete this at some point, so we're going to challenge and not go to Fight Club. People spending too much time making markers and not fighting. Yeah, exactly right. I didn't even see what the marker said, but yeah. Fun goes to a certain point, and then it's like, get shit done, man. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's do... Yeah, let's do Nevsky William. Alexander, I could always use your help, man. Nevsky doesn't have any gear? Is that right? Why would I move his gear off? Well, let's see if we can still make it work. You got that one? Okay, you got that one. Not both of you don't need to kill it. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Just the one. I'm gonna go all the way. Uh-oh. Evidently, I'm the target. Need to come over here so they can come in. Come over here. Over here. Come over here. Ah, jeez. Okay. The tank is tanking. What you doing? What you doing? Guys, you gotta rotate. You gotta rotate. Gotta rotate. Oh my god. Die. I'll just go through the wash. It's fine. There's one streamer got annoyed with fan playing markers on stream with inappropriate language. I didn't even see what they said, so I'm gonna skip it. Oh boy. I'm just trying to kill this thing at this point. Buddy. Whatever. Just kill it. Just kill it. And I instantly died. Oh my goodness, they're all gonna die. Just kill it. It's got 10k left. Oh my goodness. If they can't kill this with 10k left. There we go. Good lord. And then he still got, because he had wait, what? Not Ranger. Your enemy. Yeah, he was the tank. Because there was a heal involved somewhere, so this was definitely painful. But at least it got done. I guess. Did you see the 2100 males getting rid of casuals? No, I didn't, James. I did not notice that. Lily, what you got to say? It's Lily, not Billy. Please rectify. Well, it said Lily, and then there was a Billy. I didn't know. I'm so sorry, Lily. So sorry. Where Nevsky? I'll just change it up. I'll figure out which commander I've got the gear on, and I'll just use that. I think it's XY. I don't know why I didn't do that though. We'll see. Should be XY now. No, I don't have XY on this account. Why don't I have gear on this guy? Oh, did I change it to Attila? No, did I? I did. I sure did. Yeah. Well, damn. I mean, I can still do Attila Nevsky. Yeah, let's do that. Sure. Why not? Come on. Sure. Yeah, I know. I actually just maxed XY a little bit ago on this account, and I changed it to Attila because we were rallying like cities and stuff. And I never switched it back. That's right, Stormwatch. Royal Cats, it's Billy, Queen Billy of 2100. Wow. 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 He made me say it. He made me say it, Lily. How are they getting in? How are they getting in? God dang. God. Come on, guys. What the hell? It's on damage info. Yeah. Elsid Mechmed putting in work. Did this? Interesting. Do you think 75 is still strong enough? 75 is still strong, but they're not what they used to be, certainly. And I don't know if they necessarily belong at a KvK as an opponent to 254, if that makes sense. It's the same damn people. How are they all getting into the same... getting into the same thing? Yeah. This one looks like it's different people. There's only one person I recognize. I feel like... Well, this is Akenhawk, so... Actually, this is really good gear. Let's try this. Leo, you should try, yeah. Royal Cats, it's Billy, Queen Billy of 2100. Thanks again for the $2 donation. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. Yeah, she yelled at me on Discord because I said, it's Lily, not Billy. Rectify it. I'm so sorry. Don't hurt me. I don't know any of you, so I'm going off of what I know. Do you agree with the markers done by Nerf? I couldn't keep up with half of them, honestly. I haven't ever fought 412, so I can't really say anything about 412. Honestly. Kakashi, after my current KvK, I'll be coming to 916. Save space for me. Well, we're starting to get to the point where we're like getting to that Imperium conversation. Why am I the target? We have a tank. Tank, do tank things. I agree with the one that said Drago died. How dare you? Ozai says he believes 412 are the #1 desert conquest kingdom in the world. Well, 916 did desert conquest one time too, so you can't say that. 916 #1. I swear to God, dude, why am I the only one taking damage? We have a tank. Let's make that happen, guys. Only noobs do desert. There you have your answer. Well, for us, it was either desert or strive for the 8, and we didn't have enough coins to do strive for the 8. We didn't have enough alliance coins, alliance credits, to do strive for the 8. Last one, Miss Astrid. Tank never roared. Leo. Did you get in? Are you getting in? Yeah, let's go to Electro King if you're still here. Ready. Let's try this with YSG and see how it does. And maybe with archers. That also would work out really well. Maybe with archers as well. Sounds really good. I'm dying with pickup groups of people not doing their role. Yep. Now we got 2 people with the debuff. It's going great so far. Ooh, Dan N. Sounds good. My game isn't starting, so not even a chance. Bummer. Bummer, buddy. Kira better than YSG and Ceroli. Really? I mean, I just plow through it and just get the things and move on, so I don't really min-max on this stuff. I do that on the field. The field battle stuff, not the Ceroli stuff. But if that's true, that's good information. See how that's going. I'm doing pretty good. I mean, we've got a Charles here. Oh, fantastic. It's on me. They're all running away. Where'd you go? Oh, they all died. Even better. I'm gonna die here in a minute. I don't have the debuff, so I can keep hitting. See if I can clutch this. That's way too much health. Way too much health. I mean, the one guy that stayed is a Charles, and he's not even tanking it. Like, he's not even tanking it. Like, he's letting the archer that does the DPS do the tanking. Here, you take it. You take it. Take it from me. Do some damage to him so he will stop hitting me. I'm just delaying the inevitable at this point. I just need to keep hitting. What is it? A Charles what? Hold on. I need to figure that out too. Is it a Charles Richard? Oh, it's Charles Scipio. Okay, it's not as bad. It's still pretty bad, but it's not as bad. I'm gonna have to use this. Oh god. Oh, we both have the debuff too. Oh, we both have the debuff. Well, he's just going to be hitting me anyway, so. Because that guy's not doing enough damage to stop him from attacking me. I feel like the thing's going to rage before we can finish it. Yeah, it's got 1 minute and 25. There's no way we're going to beat this. Leo, you got to go. You're watching without Wi-Fi? Where's he going? Where are y'all going? All right, cool. All right, I'm going to have to like spam DPS. We have 50 seconds. Like spam DPS. Oh no, Leo, you used 3 gigs of your data just because of the stream? All right, here we go. We got to spam this DPS here. We're going to do it. I might actually do it. Why did my city just re-teleport? Dude, we're going to be very close. We're going to be very close. If we can just get another round. Oh, 15 seconds. Oh, no. First off, why don't you have an unlimited data plan, Leo? We're going to be really close. I got imprisoned. Are we going to do this? Oh, damn. Damn. No! If I just had another proper march with me. Ah. Good lord. Alright, we're leaving this one. Y'all doing? Fine, just don't be tools. Oh, there's Pondrus. Oh, sorry, Alex. I just saw you there. Oh my god. At least Dollar's in there. Me and Dollar can shoulder this. Unless he brings Leo out too. I freaking hate you. I don't even care about the gear. Let's go. So we've got Guan Scipio. That's good. Leo something. Is that Eulogy or Elsa Theodora? And Dollars, of course, Dollars. God damn it. All right, whatever. Let's get this thing kicked off. Oh, look at this. Carries me with a Leo. Every time. I said don't be tools. And it's like, that means we should be tools. Okay. Yep. Leo YSS with the big dips. At least Big Ed's helping out, you know? And of course, Leo's going to gift one membership because of all his Leos in the chat. You know? Dollar and Fish, this is for you. Of course. Of course. Okay. Yeah, we're all debuffed, by the way. We did a great job here. Just gotta make sure it doesn't shift onto me and we'll be okay. Thanks for the carry. SRMEC gets the free gifted membership from Leo. Thank you very much, guys. Lion says fish useless as always. Alright, so all that's done. That's nice. Bing, bing. Bing, bing. There's really only Thutmose that I would need out of the gold keys, so I'll hold the gold keys. I definitely don't need XP books. That's really it. That's really all I need. Yep, that's it. So that's done, finally. Shadow Legion's done. Do that. Do have some crafting I can do over here too. What's my Honda add on here as well? Yeah. Can't remember what my Honda's at here. I don't think it's very high. Yeah, 5515. That's not bad. 5515. I happened naturally, by the way. 412 coming for 254, as the markers said. Is that why you're here, Leo? To propagate the hate? Push some likes and see you at the next stream. Thanks so much, man. Sorry for burning 3 gigs of your data. Hope it was worth it. I tried to make it that way. Yeah, I definitely will be maxing Joan on this account, which means I think I need to... Do you put Joan with XY now? And then keep going with Nevsky William? I actually think put William back with XY, or you do William with somebody else and do Joan Nevsky and then still do XY Honda. I don't know why they skipped leadership commanders, man. Fish says the markers give 2% damage buff. That might be where you steered a little bit in the wrong direction during that Ceroli event. Marker gives 100% damage now. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. All right. Let's see what else we got. I think that's about it. We've done Esmeralda twice. We've done Ceroli twice. We've talked about the KvK and K916. I don't think there's much. I mean, we have the anniversary Grand Prix coming, so that's something to think about as well. Coming very soon, actually, in about a week and a half or so. Maybe a week. Yeah, a week and a half. I was right. Yeah, we did Esmeralda here as well. Qualifiers coming up this weekend for Osiris League, so that's good. Qualifying semis. And again, we are facing 2 Imperiums from Water Camp in our KvK and K916s. How about that? That's going to be both hilarious and fun all at the same time. Yeah, little Lion, Attila Joan might actually be a thing too, maybe. I mean, that's definitely not top tier though. Not top tier pair. Sal and William might be back, Sobbit. That's very true, actually. They stand no chance against your might. That's right. You have to log in and think that every single time. You know what I'm saying? Dollar, you're welcome. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the Leo troll. You and Fish got to get that in. I know. Good seeing you again post KvK. Hope you enjoy your coins. I am. I'm only setting on 6. But I would have liked, 2 or 3 more. That would have been nice. Not gonna lie. I wish I had some more. Can always use more. Bluey. Do it. Sure. We'll do one more and then we'll wrap the stream up. I said 3 hours, you get 3 hours. Whom versus BLN. Is that right? In the qualifier. Is that accurate? That's a good one. Oh, good. It's BLN time. It's the BLN show. Do you want me to leave? Oh, God. Now, the question is, does he bring Leo? Mikey Stanford, Charles Martel build? Question mark. Are you asking for a Charles Martel build? If so, type in !Discord, and it's sitting there waiting for you. Now he brings Flavius with Leo. Flavius Leo. I could use Leo. He's maxed on the scout. It's true. This is true. I'm glad y'all know that. I'm glad you're aware. Ow! You made me take damage. How dare you? Mikey, no space. No space between exclamation point and Discord. How dare you? There you go. I can't even, with all the markers, I can't even tell what marker I've got on me. Yeah, from my my beard, my glitter beard days. It was Christmas, I think, right? Christmas? That was a Christmas stream, right? I feel like it was. Because I had my Santa hat on. Alright guys, I think we're done. I don't have really much left to do. Done, like I said, Esmeralda, we've done Ceroli 3 times now, basically, at that point. After all the fails earlier. And we've talked about the KvK coming up for 916. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Ceroli anymore. No, I'm done with Ceroli. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't even do it on my other T5 accounts. Unless I'm bored. Why would I buy potions? That sounds awful. Yeah, it's a mandatory chore. Alright guys, I think we'll go and wrap it up here. I hope you had a great stream with me. I know I did. We're almost at 3 o'clock my time, so we've been streaming for right at 3 hours. If you have any questions, make sure to throw it in the comment section below. Hit me up on Discord if you have any questions as all. Just, I'm available. I'm available. If you haven't joined my Discord, type in !Discord and that'll give you the link to go ahead and do the very thing that I just talked about. Also, throw a like on the stream before you leave. If you haven't done so already, consider subscribing if you'd like to chat in the future inside of our streams. That being said, it was a good start to the week. Let me know if you guys need anything. I will see you guys tomorrow. Cheers. Have a good one. And take care. Bye-bye.